Howdy folks, welcome back to Black Mountain. We're headed back home. We gotta end up getting a bigger tractor down there at the store. And got the trailer loaded pretty well. It's fairly well balanced over the two trailer axles. But it's been a pretty hard pull up the mountain here, so just letting the transmission cool off a bit. It was acting kind of like I wanted to slip a little bit coming over this last part here, so just letting everything cool down. And we're gonna head on back up home. Hopefully. Still got a big steep part there once we get around the corner. But we'll see how that does. And then we'll get this stuff offloaded. Oh, there's a bear back there. Nobody move. We'll see if we can get unloaded. We'll see if we can get some stuff planted here in the next couple days. We want the soil temperature to come up just a bit more. For wheat, it needs to be about 43, and we're at 37. But I got quite a bit of lime, because we're going to need to lime the big field. Hopefully that's going to be enough. If it's not, we'll have to head back down and get some more. Couldn't really load the trailer all the way up, just too much weight. That lime is really heavy. But anywho, I think she's cooled down. Let's hop back in and see if we can get on up the mountain. I don't want to go too fast, but I do want to get a little bit of speed up. Come on, girl. Just let that 454 lug it out. Tough one's going to be right over here. I don't know if I can make this one. I'm gonna get a run at it, but can't get much of a run at it. Yeah, right here is probably where we're going to come to a stop. But we'll give the old college try. Got my foot down just as hard as she'll go. Well, you know what? Old Chevy comes through in the end. Just keeps grinding away. Not fast, but we made it. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's not go too fast. We'll just keep her about 20. Tooling up through the mountain roads here. Roads are pretty nice. They keep them pretty well clear. You know, once the snow's off, they're not too bad. Now there is one more steep part that might be a problem. And that's right when we need to go up here and turn left. The trucks handled that surprisingly well. Fun part is we've got a bunch of corners here, and then we need to try to get up that big hill. I'm going to try to keep a little bit of speed on, just so we got some momentum in our back pocket. Yeah, we got this nice steep turn. This is the part I'm worried about. Come on, truck. Up and over. Oh, look at that. No problem. No problem at all. Really glad I put that big block 454 in here. It's got a lot of grunt to it. Whoa! Might have went a little airborne there. Just play along. It's all good. It's not like we have smooth ground in Farm Sim, right? Just like that, we made her home. We can't, well, I think we should. We've made it up the steep parts. I was going to say, if we can't make it up this hill, we'll go the long way around. Actually, it might make more sense to go the long way around. So we're actually going to the shed, so we'll go this way. Kind of the direction I should be going anyway. Nice clear day. Pretty windy up here, though. Woo. Almost did a handstand there. Yeah, she gets a little wild on the hills. Farm sim physics. We made it though. It's all good. If I really wanted to show off the Chevy power, I'd go up this way. Oh, might be showing off too much. Well, C30, you got this. Spin her out. I love the smell of burning clutch in the morning. Oh, are we gonna bottom out? No. Oh, we're good. Totally good. Kind of rearing up a little bit, but you know, we made it. It's all part of the process. So I'm thinking it's after 7 o'clock. I'm not gonna do any lime spreading tonight. I'll probably just back this in, and we'll try to get some lime on the ground tomorrow. We've got a little bit. Don't I have a little bit over there in the shed? I need to go take stock. We'll just back in here, and that way it's somewhat covered. Alright, I'm gonna let her cool down a little bit before I shut everything off. Imagine that transmission's pretty hot. Keep the airflow going. So, what do we got going on here? Gotta get some lime in and then wait for the soil to come up to temperature. I did get the steering clutches finally tweaked on this New Holland, so it drives pretty decent. And other than that, everything's pretty much as it was last time I saw you. Man, it is really windy. What's the drying like? Really? All that wind is just 1 plus, huh? Wind speed 26.5 meters per second. Holy crap. Or strap myself to a tree. I don't know what that is in freedom units, but it sounds fast. Look at that nice field. Isn't that gonna look glorious, full of wheat? Now, Hoot is the author of this map, and he said in a comment that we're up about 6,000 feet or so here, so probably not realistic to grow wheat, but you know what? It's farm sim. We're gonna grow some wheat. So I'm going to let that truck cool off. We'll get it shut down, and we'll probably just sleep through the night, take care of the cows in the morning, and then we'll get some spread and some lime. So I will catch you in the morning. Morning, folks. Bright and early here. Still windy as all get out. And this apparently is grass. Like it changed texture overnight. I don't remember seeing that before. It is grass. Huh. Alright. Well, anyway. We're going to get the cows taken care of. They're not doing too bad, but we're going to top them off with water and some TMR. Maybe blow a little straw in. They were really good health, and then, like, a couple days ago, they just dropped off to 81%. They're climbing back up now. I don't know. I think it's just seasons being buggy. Anywho. Getting filled up with water. That'll work. And I want to detach that. At first I thought the map had bugged out when I saw that texture like that, but yeah. Says it's grass. I'll roll with it. I know I can hook that TMR wagon up to the weight and it's going to work just fine because farm sim, but it bothers me. So we're actually going to hook it up to the PTO. Gotta get this just right. Then it fits in. Just a little large. Squirt them a little bit in there. This takes so much per day. Seasons cuts it down, so you put, I think, 2 days worth in. You know, I thought I was going to clear that tree. Sorry, tree. I ran smack into you. Still haven't moved that trailer out. It's snuggled up next to the cow shed there. It got cold this winter, I guess. Alright, we need to turn around. Also, I haven't fixed the manure pile yet. I gotta look into that. I'm not sure what's going on with the manure pile. We'll get it sorted. But let's get some straw blown in here, and then they'll be good, and we can go get some lime put down. This thing is also quite wide. You gotta kind of just ease it out. And then for whatever reason, there's one spot right over here that it likes. There we go. Squirt it out here and it fills up in the shed. That's just typical farm sim stuff. There we go. Beautiful. Still got over half a bale left. And we're just going to ease this back in here. Select the right thingamajig. Old hoot owls are still out. Thought I'd get up early and get a good start at it before it gets cloudy and nasty out. So I reckon we'll get the spreader and start getting some lime on the field. I'm not sure what it's got in it. We'll have to take a look. Well, the old sun catches the top of that tractor nice, doesn't it? Still probably ought to think about getting a paint job on this poor thing. Yeah, that is lime right there. And I believe that's, yeah, that's all the lime we had. So we'll top her off over here. And I'm going to go the lazy way and just fill it like so. I think with the front loader on there, this tractor is big enough. It's not going to cause any issues. That lime on the back, we'll give it a whirl. So, how would one want to approach this? Probably just start up here and start slinging the lime, I guess. Well, here, I need my air cruise set a little faster than that. Not sure how fast we can go. About 12. Sounds about right. There we go. I really like this Amazon spreader. It works nice. It'll do lime or dry fert. Decent size spread to it. Fairly cheapish. Hey, there's a tree there. I'm just not doing a very good job of driving today. I know, y'all are very surprised at that, considering how excellent I usually am. Shocking. We got the little message there, we don't have access to land. It butts right up to the edge of the land. Maybe I should have left a little swath in there, but I didn't, so. We may occasionally get some messages that we can't work that part of the field. Tires get dirty quick. Great demand at restaurant. Well, I wonder if they want burgers. I don't think they buy cattle on the hoof. Well, there's one snootful. Is that going to pick up? No. I noticed it with Seasons, you get white on the wheels when you're running over snow. I don't know if Seasons is doing that or Farm Sim is just doing that. I like the real dirt color mod. It just doesn't play nice with seasons, unfortunately. It does some weird things. The front wheels leave bigger tracks than the back wheels. Huh. Who knew? Whoa, what? Oh no, I picked up fertilizer. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright, well, let's come back over here. Unfortunately, that means we're going to exchange our pallet for bags. Kind of like the pallets better, but I did not even notice that it grabbed fertilizer instead of lime. Thought we were closer to the lime. There we go. Glad I was looking behind me. Alright, I know soil compaction, but it's not a thing, so we're just going to drive over it. Let's try that again. We have a little weird patch in the field here. There we go. That's what I was expecting to see. Talcum powder. Beautiful. Go back up the road. I like the bags on the pallet, but when you empty out, of course, it gives you the in-game big bag. Alrighty, let's spread go in this direction. Just for fun. Didn't take quite as much lime as I thought it might. I wasn't sure. I didn't want to have to make another trip down the mountain, so I just got a big load while I was at it. Look at that. Beautiful. Just enough will shoot this corner here. Perfect. Alright, so it basically takes 2 loads of the old hopper. Didn't even use the full bag. Well, we might have. It might have pulled from different bags. No, we can't scoot it over the lip of that. So our planter doesn't do fertilizer. What I'm wondering though, let's take a look at the field. Can I put dry fertilizer down over the lime and then plant on that? It shows it's cultivated. Doesn't need lime now. Let's experiment. We do a quick little test here. We've got some bare dirt and some lime, so let's just do a test here across the back of the field. Or this edge of the field, whatever you want to call it. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we're going to put fertilizer down. Does that remove the lime? Let's go check. Alright, so we have one stage fertilized. It doesn't need lime. Okay, so once you put the lime on, it's limed, it looks like. No matter what the texture does. Alright. So I think that's what I want to do is put fert over that. But let's just run a pass with a seeder just to make sure. Because there's farm sim stuff going on, there's season stuff going on. I'm just not 100% sure how it's all working. To know with rotation you can get fertilization, and depending on what crop you had on before, which won't be any crop here, but that can also affect it. We are set for wheat, so we're good to go. Let's just take a pass down through here with the planter, or the seeder, whatever it is. It's a thingy. It's an Amazon D8-30 Super. That's what that is. You want to have access to this land. I do to here, though. Yeah, we're going to run into that just a little bit on the edges here. I got a little close. Alright, so we are getting that second stage, it looks like there. I think that's gonna work out. Why is it? So we're planting. Is that because we had lime? Oh, that doesn't show me the previous, does it? Weed! The crop is weed. Lovely. Yeah, we've got 2 stages of fertilization. Let me turn the field into... I don't like that popping up all the time, so I usually have it turned off. Is it because it was fallow before, maybe? So it definitely was fallow. That's what I expected. Well, here, if we bring up crop rotation, we have fallow, and then we put wheat on. Oh, yeah, we get a bonus because it was fallow. Okay, so that's what's going on. Alright. I think we got stuff figured out. So I do want to throw dry fertilizer down on that. Then we'll plant our wheat. And then we're at 2 stages of fertilization. Which is nice. Then after the first growth stage, I can just hit it again. And we're all good to go. So let's drop this here. That should give us maximum wheatage. Assuming nothing else happens. No more curveballs from seasons. Get out of here, birds. Alright, so now we delete the lime. I guess there's no texture for a lime covered with dry fertilizer. So it just goes back to the soil fertilized texture, which is fine. As long as the lime is staying in there, and it looks like it is. It looks like once it's limed, it's like, okay, I'm limed now. I can see my tracks where I went before. It makes a good guide for where we need to be this time around. And we're probably going to sell some cows this spring, too. We're going to sell the first batch of boys. Yeah, we missed a little bit there, but that's all right. I think cow prices are good. I should have sold probably a couple days ago. Didn't realize the price was that good. So busy with other stuff. And missed it. But we got another little spike here in a few days, I think. Let's just go look real quick while I'm thinking about it. So bring that up. Yeah, I was just looking at limousine. I should have sold like... First part of spring would have been good. Or we can hold out to like midsummer. There's a little bump, so I think that's what we'll probably do. I guess it's more than a few days. Around day 7 of summertime will probably be good. If I don't know, we'll see how they're gaining weight. We could sell them in the fall as well. Kind of to see how they're doing. If I really wanted to study it out, I should have like tracked it day by day in the spreadsheet, but I was too lazy for that. And with the health going all over the place for no reason, it's a little dumb to track anyway, because I think seasons is still pretty buggy. Like I've kept them with food and water, and just randomly they lost 15-18% health, something like that. They were nearly 100%, and then boom, 81% the next day. Don't run into the trees. Done enough of that this episode. We'll hit this little corner. Beautiful. We'll strip down the middle, but not too worried about it. Whoa! Worried about my brakes, though. They don't seem to work too well. I don't know which one of these is more full. Man, I am running into everything today. No, 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 no. I don't want to refuel. I want to fill up my fertilizer. I mean, I guess it's okay that I refuel, but... it's too close to the gas trigger, apparently. There we go. Just wanted to dump out a full one of these while I was dumping. Then we can move that. Actually, do I need to hit the grass while I've got the spreader on? No, it hasn't hit first growth, right? It's still... I should just leave this on. I just don't like it popping up all the time randomly. So it's germinated, and it's 11% fertilized. Okay. Good to know. I think it has to be another stage before that will do anything. But we could test it. We have the technology. This episode is probably running a little long on time, too. Got a little bit of stuff done. I know the last episode was pretty long, so I don't want to go too crazy. Get a nice mix of long and normal length. Let me just throw that on there. I think that's shadow, right? Oh no, it actually is showing a little bit of color to it. Yeah, that is showing it's taking the fertilizer. You get over here and it's just like 15%, 13, 17. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Lots of different levels of fertilization, apparently, when you're using the seasons. So I guess I got all this fertilizer. I might as well fertilize the grass so we get plenty of yield off that. Yeah, it is darkening up a bit. I haven't seen this, like, ground texture change like that before. I guess, is that seasons that does that? I don't even know. It's strange. Or is that something the map does? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Dude, if that was you, let me know. Or if you know if that's something Seasons does or whatever. So I haven't seen that just like flat grass texture on a germinated grass field before. Kind of cool. Whoop, hit the mouse. Yeah, this field did it as well. That's silly. Alright, I'm going to have to, after I get done recording this, I'm going to go look and see what the heck's going on with that manure pile. It's getting rather large. It's sticking out the end there. It's going to bother me. Yeah, it looks like this is taking some fertilizer as well. That's good. Are we getting a little choppy? Nope, it's just me. One thing I like about this map, it pretty much runs a solid 60 FPS. Really do like this map. It's definitely top 5. Probably say No Creek Farm was my top map. We're counting 17 as well. Abandoned Forest was really good. This map, Black Mountain. What else was really good? I did like, was it Old Stream? I always liked that map as well. Alright, we're going to call that good. The fertilizer goes forever when you're spreading on that grass. I was like, I thought I fertilized over there. It's just outside the render bubble. It's all good. It's all good. So that's everything fertilized. Just need to get some planting, but I'll probably do that off camera. Oh man, I apologize for my driving. It's just one of those days. Empty that out. Well, you know what? I might as well just leave that in there. Yeah, this thing's filthy. I'm gonna wash it and then we'll fill it back up. I'll just keep changing my mind over and over again. Y'all know how it is. But that'll be it for this one. Thanks for hanging out as always. And I will catch you in the next episode. Take care. That is the back of the planter, dummy.